Hi, I'm Saz Medcraft,
And I'm Emily Campbell.
and this is the Saints Lounge. On Friday night, we played against Richmond at the MCG. Another disappointing loss for St Kilda, but much better signs. The intensity was right there. We were quite accurate at goal kicking. Revolt was absolutely amazing, as was Lee Montagna.
Absolutely, and I just love that goal he kicked from outside 50. I mean, everyone was like, oh, I don't think he'll get it, but he proved the crowd wrong. It was unbelievable. His kicking, that was probably one of his best goal kicking games. He didn't miss a single one. And Ahmed Saad, from that angle, right near the boundary line, that goal was just unbelievable.
Lenny Hayes was his amazing best, yet again. They still lacked something.
I think, Sarah, it was a bit easy. I think that Richmond shouldn't have got goals that they did. I think, again, the manning up, the tackling, really, the pressure they were not putting as much as they were. And I must say, the umpiring was atrocious. If, we would go for the ball and tackle the opposition. And
we must stress, though, that we're not blaming the umpires for losing the game.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, it's not their fault, but they gave away so many free kicks to Richmond. Our players did nothing wrong. And they gave, Nick Rewalt, they got a...
There was at one stage in the third quarter where Nick Rewalt just threw his hands up in disgust when his cousin got a free kick right in front of goal for nothing.
Yeah, I know, and that's not like Nick to get that frustrated over something like that. In fact, that someone got a 50-metre penalty and it was against Nick and he did nothing. But then if our player was to push the opposition, they get the freeze. Yeah, it happens to us, and of course, the umpires never call a free kick. And it's disappointing, and it happened last season as well. I think the AFL has something against St Kilda. I mean, it's clearly obvious.
Yet again, we lacked the forwards. I don't know how much I can stress this without sounding like I'm totally obsessed with Cozzy, because it's not that at all. People don't seem to realise what he does for the other players.
Yeah, no,
If Cozzy's there, it takes a defender off Roo. Right? So Roo's not constantly against two defenders.
And they work well together. Nick and Cozzy really work out, and they really...
And if Cozzy's there and Roo's there, like it has been for the past 12 years, which has worked very well, the small forwards are at their feet, like Milne, and if the tall forwards don't mark it, the small forwards pounce on the ball, because the ball drops, they pounce on the ball, and they kick goals.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with that.
So I don't know why Scott seems to want to change that. I know Cozzy and Roo are getting older and we have to look towards the future, but I think there's a bit of doubt there that we have what it takes.
Absolutely.
But most supporters believe in the players that we have and the fact that we can still get there.
And I also think Reece Stanley was great in the back line.
Yep, definitely found a spot for Reece in the back line. With Aaron Sifos, I reckon he should play forward.
Yep.
He's not a defender.
No.
At all. He's a forward. Clinton Jones played really well.
Yeah.
As did Sam Gilbert. It was great to see Sam Gilbert back to his absolute best.
I think, yes, Sam was one of the best on ground, and I think that he was really, his passing was really good. He was grabbing the ball and he made very smart decisions. So I think keep it up, Gilbert.
And Jack Newings, oh my God, he's developing very fast into a great footballer.
Yeah, I totally agree. When he has the ball, it's like, it's my ball, I know what I'm doing with it, it's mine, and I really like to see him play more footy with us.
As we say every year, Del Santo really needs to learn how to break the tag. it would really help if he had some help out there, because they know that he's going to get tagged because he's our number one on baller that, you know, if they left him free, he would rack up 30-odd possessions every game. So he is going to get targeted, but we've got to figure out how to get him into the game more when he is targeted.
Yeah, and I think, look, Terry Malera did a good setup with the goal that Reece Stanley kicked. He just kicked it from a mile. Reece was there on his own in the forward and he got it. But I do think that he kind of freaks out when he's like in the goal square. Like he could have kicked the goal, but he passed it to someone else, and then we didn't get a goal and the opposition got the ball. I think Terry needs to just kind of slow it down in the forward, and once he gets it, just don't hesitate. And I mean, like I said before, if no one is inside 50 and whoever has the ball, just go for goal. I mean, like Sam Gilbert, there was no one on him, he took a risk, he kicked the goal from outside 50 and it was a goal.
But in saying that, most teams have a forward setup where they have two tall forwards in the goal square at the majority of the time in the game. For some reason, that's gone this year.
Yeah, look, I think that they need to obviously work on the game plan, and hopefully they bring back Cozzy, because we're really missing Cozzy, and I think.
And a standout for me was young Dylan Robertson.
Oh, he's fantastic, and he was really trying, and he was passing really well, and he had a very good game, and he'll be fantastic for us in the future.
I'm Saz Medcraft.
And I'm Emily Campbell. And you've been watching The Saints Lounge.
And Emily, just the membership numbers again?
1300 Go Saints.
Or www.saints.com.au. Thanks for watching.